Hey Libra, it's Nicola. So this is your weekly reading for March 22nd through March 28th. See what messages are going to be for March 22nd through March 28th, 2020. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What guidance do we have for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. March 22nd. Alright. So we have Eternal now. Gotta see that. There we go. Well, let's put it a little bit closer. Alright, so let's see what we have for Eternal now. Within you is great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance and let go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light. Shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. So let's see what messages we have. Uh-oh. Alright, let me get this mic back. My mic went out, y'all. Alright, so let's see what messages we have. What messages do we have? This is for Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus? This is for March 22nd through March 28th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus? This is for March 22nd, March 23rd, March 24th, March 25th, March 26th. I can't stand that, y'all. March 26th, March 27th, and March 28th of 2020. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Disruption. So I feel like right now, Libra, you could be going through a tower moment. Whew. I feel like this, whatever's happening is changing you underneath it all. So let's see what guidance we have for the week. Sunday, we have new beginnings. I'm trying to tell you. So I do feel like there's a new beginning Sunday. I feel like you're having an unexpected opportunity. Now, this may require you to gain your independence. The Nine of Pentacles talks about you harvesting your own materials, meaning you moving forward in an abundant manner independently. With the heart chakra here, you may be in a space of needing to expand or open your heart chakra. You could also be in a space of needing to balance that out. Wednesday we have the Four of Cups, especially if you've been closed off emotionally due to some pain or due to some, discontentment that you felt of having to gain your independence from a situation. Two of Wands here. I feel like you've been in a space at crossroads. Could be at a waiting game right now, waiting and see what's going to happen. That's for Thursday. Friday, we have the Hermit card, the Solitude card. So you could be spending time alone, really going within your own internal knowledge, basically reading from your own book here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about you following your own path. You could be worried about that. So I feel like because you're spending this time alone, you're kind of worried. But like I'm telling you, this time alone is really promoting change in you. Like underneath all the bullshit, underneath all the disruption, all the changes that are happening, this is underneath all of the discontentment that is happening, this is creating a change in you. So we have the Fool energy here. Why is new beginnings here? Why is new beginnings here? Cosmic meanings here. We have the Knight of Swords, Temperance with the Universe. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in a space of moving forward. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to take action. A cycle in your life has completed. You have this new ascension that you're coming up on. So for some of you guys, this has to do with your wealth. This has to do with money. This could also have to do with a commitment of some sort. But I feel like you're moving toward wealth, and the wealth is really determined by how you handle this independently right now. So there is a change that is happening for you. All right. So 9 of Pentacles here for Monday. Why is this 9 of Pentacles here? Whoa, that's way too many. Let me try that again. Why is this 9 of Pentacles here for Monday? We have the Moon card, 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're gaining your independence from a situation because for this looks like you're gaining you're becoming single because there could have been a secret partnership, a secret relationship. Moon card, 3 of Cups. That's just like a secret. It's like a third party. That was a secret, something that may have been uncovered. You could also have this fear of putting things in motion or fear of putting things in alignment emotionally for you. I feel like you're trying to have patience with a situation. But for some of you guys, I feel like either you're dealing with Queen of Pentacles is Virgo energy, but you could be dealing with a earth sign here, and there's a transformation within the situation because of, I feel like, a secret love or something like that. I feel like this is why this change is happening. You could find out some information that is going to propel you to gain your independence from a situation. So with the heart chakra here, why do we have this heart chakra here? Why is this heart chakra here? This is for Tuesday. Why is this heart chakra here? Okay. We got the 7 of Cups here with the 8 of Pentacles here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're confused. I feel like you're confused. You may have some options here. I feel like you're starting some new things. The thing about it is I still got the 3 cups here. So I feel like you've been investing in a situation, wanting it to grow, opening your heart to something that may be a third party. And that is probably why there's some discontentment here. With the Ace of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, I feel like someone may be extending an olive branch with you, wanting you to cooperate. But for the most part, I feel like if you're dealing with a third party, or someone that you're dealing with has another person or something that is interfering with them being with you, you're very aware of it and it's causing some disruption. There's going to be the disruption, or the Tower can also represent revelation. So you could have a revelation this week of why something isn't working. With the 4 of Cups here, I feel like there's some discontentment. I do feel like you could have been in a space of closing off. Yes, Ace of Swords, closing off. Really turning away from a situation. 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Sun card. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like you're blocking out your own happiness right now because you're dealing with a lot of discontentment. Some of you guys, there's some clarity around a relationship, but you have anxiety about retreating from the situation. So even though you have clarity, there's anxiety about retreating from the situation. With the 6 of Wands here, moving forward would, create victory. But even though there's mental clarity, this clarity that you have around this other party is causing more anxiety than anything. So even though you have this opportunity to really gain your independence and work on, moving forward and changing independently, you're very much in the space of kind of at a crossroads about it because it brings, I feel like it's triggering you. So with the waiting game here, 2 of Wands, you're at a crossroads, waiting to see what's going to come from this. Now, for some of you guys, you could have been the one that, got caught with someone, and now you're waiting to see what's going to come from this. Knight of Wands here, King of Cups here with the Hangman. I feel like for some of you guys, even though you're in a space of needing to find your motivation to move forward, I feel like you're going to come in. I feel like you're going to stay in suspension because you're going to want to come back into this situation. Even though you need to really take action and move forward, I feel like with the Hangman, you're going to be in suspension, not confident enough to move forward from whatever this is. This is definitely a relationship, a lack relationship. Hermit here, Virgo energy here. Why is this Hermit here? Whoa. So we have Death card with the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys could definitely be dealing with a Virgo energy. But with the Death card here, the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, and 8 of Cups right there. I feel like some of you guys need to be in a space of going through the transformation. You really need to go within yourself and identify, is this the most sensible decision? Because a lot of you guys are really in a space that creates burdens or in a relationship that may be oppressing you. I feel like you need to make some changes within yourself, release the worry, and kind of wake up and realize that maybe whatever you're holding on to is not in the best interest of you. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? We have 10 of Wands. I'm trying to tell you, this could have to do with money, burdens around money. A lot of you guys are really not happy here. 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords, you need to balance your emotions and try to move toward victory for yourself, or try to move toward peace of mind for yourself. But who had peace of mind? Cancerian energy had peace of mind. We definitely got a water sign here. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, the burdens or the oppression around the situation causes more heartache than anything for you. When it comes to heartache, I'm going to tell you like this. Your emotions are a tool that spirit and your intuition uses to help you to make the appropriate decisions, moving and elevating from past, or evolving through lessons. If you're allowing your emotions to keep you stuck within a situation because you're afraid to face them, or you're afraid of actually getting through them, you're blocking your blessings. You're keeping yourself in suspension and stuck. The purpose, again, for emotions are, like, if you got pain, I say this all the time. If I was poking you with the damn needle consistently, you wouldn't continue to let me do that. You will move. If you had the opportunity, you would move out the way, and you would prevent me from poking you with the needle ever again. The same thing goes with emotional pain, mental pain. If something hurts, that's a direct indication that you need to be the person to remove yourself from the situation, because you are your first line of defense. You have to protect yourself and your energy in this life. So if you're staying in a situation because mentally you're afraid to move forward because you feel like you'll be at a lack, but you're allowing yourself to be hurt, you're keeping yourself in suspension and basically blocking any future blessings from coming in because you're choosing to stay. So I feel like the worry here about a change of foundation is keeping you in this state of suspension. There is a necessity here for you to be able to move forward and release the situation. So underneath it all, you are growing. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, you do have this sort of underlying energy of needing to just let go. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Libra. And you know, this is a long time that Libra has been going. I've been reading it for almost 3 years, cycles and rhythms here. And the messages for Libra have almost consistently been the same. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving forward, what guidance do we have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Moving forward, we got leap of faith here. We have cycles and rhythms, and we have bright future. So for a lot of you guys, right now you need to take a risk. Put your heart's true desire to action. Right now you need to honor the cycles of your energy levels and your emotions, your body as well. So some of you guys, this is a cycle. If you keep going back and forth with the same thing, which I've seen, it's time for you to take the leap of faith and understand that you have a bright future. It literally says stop worrying. Everything will be fine, or everything is going to be fine. Right now you need to be in a space of healing. Go within yourself, meditate, contemplate. Identify what it is that you want moving forward, because you have a golden opportunity to secure your own abundance, but you have to be the one to take the leap. This is all I have, y'all. Peace.